This is the full list of men I have slept with ever since I came on this earth. The first time I had sex, I was 5 years old. It was my neighbor. I've forgotten his name. But I've never ever forgotten how I felt. From that day, I hated men with all passion. I hated men. And because I hated men, God said, I will punish you by loving men so dearly. My cousin Kofi Owa, we also slept together. Men desired me. Fameye entry. We've not had sex till date. And he's truly my first love because he's still my friend. I love you, Kevin Kwame Entry. Thank you so much for being a true friend. My second boyfriend, Peter Kwame Isiedo Dankwa. You dejected me when I needed you most. Your wife is an opportunist. She will still be an opportunist. I curse her with opportunism. I curse her. And because she caused me pain, she'll be in pain. Her children will be in pain. She's my namesake, Mabna. Nyawanya mame no honso. Urinyada. Nyango pompe no betimi ajo. But God is also a just God. So you'll be in pain. You'll be in pain. You and Peter will fight a lot. No matter how much you claim to love him, you stole him from another woman. And karma is a bitch. When I came back from Ivy was the one, Ivy, Nanaya, Kolabi, you are the ones that destroyed the relationship between Peter Asido Dankwa and I. And I've never forgiven you people. Today I forgive you. Today I forgive you. The person I dated next was Jeffrey. I never loved Jeffrey. It was just a perfect pastime. He's not a man that can control me, so I never loved him. Bruno, we met on High Five. I'm so proud of you, of the man you have become. A father, so hardworking, so loving. I'm sorry I couldn't love you when you needed my love, because I was dedicated fully to Peter. And Peter truly showed me he didn't deserve my love. I'm Pretrum, Henry, Razak, DeGraft. Thank you all for your love and support. Bobo, Mario, Leslie, Philip Saki. Thank you all for your love and support. Sometimes it's difficult, but whenever you people see me, you try and show me love. God bless you. He expand your territories. Undergone, I couldn't get into medical school because medical school is manipulated by the rich. Even though I had like a 3.8 or so, I wasn't going to pay school fees. So I said I want to go to Ukraine. I got admission to Ukraine. As soon as I got admission, my father lost his job. Then I remembered Nana Banahini. He pushes drugs. So I told him on a Tuesday, everybody was preparing to go to report. I even reached out to Peter because Even if I wouldn't get to medical school, at least I could get love. But he never picked up my calls because of what Ivy had told him about me. I was like, let me make this money. If I'm arrested, fine. If I'm not arrested, I still want to get away from all this anyway. On the Thursday, I was at Kingsby Hotel. That was where they brought the drugs in a suitcase. When I got to Kotoka, people had been paid, so I passed through Kotoka easily. But when I got to JFK, I was the mule, so I was arrested at JFK. But I made the decision, so I was going to lie in the bed. I was arrested for 18 months. In prison, I learned law. I read 48 Laws of Power. I read The Art of War. I read The Art of Seduction. I read The Way of Life of the Tao, Sex and Longevity. I studied because that is what I know how to do. I read the Word of God. I met mafias. I met scammers. I met informants. I saw fights. That was the first time a lesbian loved me. But I wasn't about that. Prison really changes you and makes you a different person. You become heartless when you go to prison. I came back, and the first person I wanted to see was Peter. When he came, he didn't bear good news. He said he was done with me and he was with somebody else. At that time, I had no heart for it to break. I was just speechless because the pain I'd been through in prison, that statement didn't even move me. But he was not used to me not talking. So what did he say? He said, I had somebody. I'm coming from prison. Who can I have? There were times I just even needed food or credit. And I would call him. He would insult me. He asked me not to reach out to any of his family members, be it his twin brother Andrew or their big sister Mama. With pain, I didn't reach out to anybody. But thank you, Andrew Sidu Dankwa. You always check up on me. You remember me in prayer. May God bless you. I won't curse no more, but God will revenge for me. God is a God of vengeance. God is a God of vengeance. Up to date, Peter, the last time I saw you, I don't know what it was, whether you were ashamed of me. You went to hide. You always hide from any opportunity that's coming your way. Opportunity will come your way, but you will hide so you will not get it. You called me a witch. Your life be full of witches. Your witches persecute you and pursue you. Someone Newman, True Baker. You also came to play your role. I would say pretty miss your financial. Shanyamena Sabanafache. Uncle for baby we swung. Uncle for baby we swing go tido. Uncle for baby we swing go tido. And Tassie maintain ye anyone. But now yet at a door so. In him yame and some fenyame. True Baker. Bempoku for because I loved and respect you, said you manipulated me. Yes, I loved and respect you, said you. I said I loved. I love you no more. Yesterday, ML called me, and I'm going to have dinner with Bankofo. And so what? Well, how does that concern me? She wants to be prim and proper and be known with the big boys. All the big boys are pawns. When packaging a jumana mashishe. Then, just because of love, I won't curse you. Enjoy the fruit of your labor. Enjoy your wife. Enjoy your children. May they be blessed, just as you are blessed. Shompoko. Sorry at law. What do you mean? Ben will be an also pay. Ni how ne number besing now so be na. Shompoko book for.